starting on the actual construction of the train room, what I have here, and hopefully you can see this. The only light that I've got in the train room right now is the window here, so I'm kind of shooting by natural light. Hopefully it's clear enough. But you can see the red triangles that are on the plan here. And the way I'm going to construct the layout is in a series of rectangular modules that will be small enough that should I ever have to move again, and never say never, I'll be able to take the modules apart and fit them in a rather small vehicle to get them moved should that have to happen again. So um, what I have over here is a list of the module sizes, and the first one 76 by 16 that says door to closet, that is actually here on the plan. It's going to run from here somewhere into this area. What I have that's not shown on the plan in this section right here is a closet. So I've got to span that closet, and the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to build this module first, 76 by 16, which brings me to the edge of the closet, and then I'm going to come down here and build this module, which currently says 36 by 82, which is this distance here. So that's a rather large rectangular module. And then measure the distance between the edge of this one and the edge of this one and insert a module in the middle there. So I don't know exactly what that distance is going to be yet, because this plan is not exact. The room is not exactly 11 by 14. It's like 11 and a half by 14 and a half or something. So I'm basically going to have to adjust the distance here a little bit and the distance here a little bit, and likewise on the opposite side, and also back here along the wall. So I'm going to install some modules that are kind of the major ones, if you will, and then bridge the gaps with the smaller ones. So that's how I'm going to start. I'm going to go down to the garage and cut the pieces for the first module. And then once I get those put together, we'll take a look at how that's going to be installed. Okay, so I've gotten a few sections, 3 actually, completed. So we'll scan around the room here for just a bit, and then I'll kind of explain what my plan is. So basically, I swing around here without making you sick and take a look at the plan. Basically, starting here, this section down to here, and then across to right there is what's completed currently. So the next section that I'm going to put in is back here in the corner, and then I'm going to come up the wall next, come across this way, and then do the peninsula last. So yes, I'm using 1x2, and yes, I know I'm going to hear criticism, but I really don't care, because my plan is to make this thing as light as possible. It doesn't have to hold up the world. It's holding up HO scale engines, track, and cars. They're not that heavy. It's screwed into the wall. Wherever there's a stud, there's a screw. So it's really secure. Obviously, bridging the closet here, I've got some legs in the middle. Right there, you can see. So I wanted to leave a big enough gap there where you see that clothes basket, so I could kind of slide stuff in and out. So if I find that I need legs there sometime in the future, obviously I can put them there. Back here, this section is, it's 36 inches wide. It's about 66 inches long. Again, screwed to the wall. I'm probably going to put a leg right here in the corner, right there. So I'll put a support in there too. So right there where those 2 legs are, that's about where the peninsula is going to jut out from those two spots. So what I may do is, I think that's pretty close to 36 across there, which is the width of the peninsula. So if it's not, I may move that leg, the right-hand leg, over to where it's 36 inches. So it's actually going to be supporting the end of the peninsula there. The peninsula is 8 feet long. So it's, well, I say it's 8 feet long. It's kind of 8 feet long. It's 76 inches from the right-hand leg out this way. So about 6'4" out here. On the left side of the peninsula, it goes back another 14 inches. So this edge here is essentially 8 feet long, and then the right side is going to be 76. So I guess it's another 20 inches. I'm having trouble with the math in the brain today. So anyway, that's what's done right now. I don't know how much more I'll get done today. At least this corner section, I've got it cut. And then I'm going to have to move some of this debris out of the way here, and then so I can come down the wall. The next section that attaches onto that corner that I'm going to work on next is 20 inches wide, and it's going to be 8 feet long. So that'll be a simple one to build. But anyway, don't want this one to be too long, but there's the progress. I'll be back soon. I've got the back corner in, this section coming down to the window, and then from the window to the corner. All of that along that back wall is 20 inches wide. The back section right above that white cabinet, it is also 20 inches wide. So coming down to the corner, then we have this section here, which is 24 inches wide. And so what that's going to leave me with here at the door is a section that is going to be 24 inches wide and or 24 inches deep, rather, from the front to the back, and then whatever the width is here on the door. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to make a lift out here or just let it be a crawl under because I've got nice soft carpet and padding, so I can, crawl under this. But I still want to make it an individual little rectangle, so that if I do at some point decide to put a bridge in, I can do that fairly easily. So anyway, that's where I am right now. You can see I've got stuff kind of moved around in the room here. The peninsula is the next project, and you can see the width between those two legs there. That's right at 36 inches. So I'm going to come out from there 36 inches wide and about 75 or 76 inches long, which will give me approximately, I don't know, a 25 or 26 inch aisle down here at the end. So that's what I'm going to do next. So be back shortly. All right, so here's a view from the door. You can see the peninsula is completed. I have one of the braces in there just to kind of keep it square. So that is in. I will brace, obviously, the legs and also some more cross braces on the peninsula to keep it square. But for the most part, it is done. All the bench work is finished, and step 2 obviously is getting the roadbed on. It may be a week or so before I get a chance to start on that. This week's kind of busy, so maybe next week we'll take a look at that. What I am going to do is construct a shelf under this portion of the layout where you see these drawers right now. I'm going to put a shelf in there and put the DCC system on a shelf right here. So that is where, if you remember on the plan, the yard is. It's on this side. So I'm going to make the track that's closest to this edge of the table a combination programming track and also yard track. So having the DCC system right here will be good. I obviously have a plug there, as you can see. So I don't anticipate any more updates for a week or so. But again, appreciate everyone sticking with me who's been with me all the years on layout number, I don't know what this is, 4 or 5 maybe. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you soon.